Well, domestic violence is an often hidden problem that can have deadly consequences. The tragic story of Gabby Petito prompting conversations about domestic violence as well as unhealthy relationships. And today we're talking to Karen Tan, President and CEO of Child and Family Service, about the serious issue of domestic violence and how you can get help for yourself or your loved ones. Good morning, Karen.
Good morning.
All right, so first, before we talk more about the signs and resources, can you tell us a little bit about the Child and Family Service and what exactly it is that you guys do?
Yeah, we're Child and Family Service is a statewide human service organization helping Hawaii's families be healthy. We work with Keiki to Kapuna, and we work with families who have various needs in our community.
And when it comes to domestic violence, what exactly is that? What does that term mean?
You know, it's interesting. A lot of people ask that because, you know, when you think of a normal, healthy relationship, it's where there's mutual respect, valuing each other's opinions, treating each other well. But in an abusive relationship where there's domestic violence, it's really about power over someone else. It's controlling their behavior, controlling what they can and cannot do, and using tactics to control, be it like mental tactics, putting them down, making them feel unloved, or that they're going crazy, and also physical tactics where it could be abuse, hitting, slapping, pulling, shoving, and then ultimately, in the case of Gabby, it could be death.
And as a community, we can strengthen the safety net for abuse survivors by being aware of the signs. So what exactly are the signs of domestic abuse?
If you know of someone who is normally an outgoing person, shows up to family activities, is happy and easygoing, and then they get into a relationship where all of a sudden they're pulling back, they are limited in contacts with someone, their family, maybe it's hard to connect with them, or they show up wearing long sleeves and jackets when it's hot outside, maybe covering up bruises. I think those are some of the signs that you can look for. Also, if they pull back from you and their behavior is such that they're just not talking freely anymore and not really sharing much about their relationship, that's a sign as well.
Okay, and if you do spot any of those signs and you do suspect domestic abuse, what exactly can you do to help?
I think the first thing you can do is listen. If someone is willing to share, as a friend, listen and really believe what they're saying and don't judge. A lot of times we say, oh, you need to leave, why don't you leave? And that puts pressure on the survivor. And we call them survivors because they've been through so much. So as a friend, listen, provide resources, and then remind them that they can do it. They actually have a lot of strengths, because a lot of times the batterer will put them down so much that they've lost their self-esteem, they've lost their courage. And so our job as friends and colleagues is to lift them up and encourage them. And then, of course, if it's dangerous, if you see something happening, even in the community, someone you don't know, where there's violence going on, call 911 always.
Okay, and unfortunately, during the pandemic, we have seen domestic violence cases on the rise. What have you guys been doing during the pandemic specifically to help domestic violence?
You know, it's been interesting because during the pandemic, everyone was locked in, and so the cases we were seeing were a lot more severe. Survivors weren't able to get out for help, and so we just stayed open, always. We run shelters in the state for victims and survivors of domestic violence. We provide support groups. We did everything virtually and continue to do that work. And there's a whole support community of providers and services for survivors of domestic violence so that we can support them towards living in a healthy environment.
Right, and there are so many resources available. If you are trying to get help for yourself or for a loved one, what resources are available? Where can we turn?
So there's a hotline for domestic violence that you can call locally, and that's 841-0822. And then the Domestic Violence Action Center also has a text line, and I think that's really important because we want to be able to allow survivors access even if they can't make a phone call. And that number is 605-956-5680.
Wonderful. And you're seeing all the different, you just saw on your screen all the different numbers for each location. We'll have a list of that on our website at kh12.com as well, so you can reach out for help. So is there anything else you'd like to add? I know you shared such great information about looking for the signs and resources. Do you have anything else for us?
I think it's just really important to pay attention to your neighbors, to your friends. This is a serious thing, and if you yourself are in a relationship that is abusive, take courage. And if you're feeling unsafe, it's real. You know, you don't want to end up like Gabby. I have a daughter who will be 22 next month. I can't imagine her being in a relationship where then she's murdered by her partner. So we just want a healthy environment, a safe environment, and healthy relationships. And so take action, support each other, and really, you know, reach out for help if you need.
And it's just so tragic, especially when it does, you know, take that turn. I think a lot of domestic violence survivors think that that wouldn't ever happen to them, right? That it wouldn't ever get that far, but none of them ever do expect it to happen. Unfortunately, it does much too often. So again, if you're in need of help, if you know someone that is in need of help, make sure you head online. We'll have all the info at kh12.com and link you over to them as well. But thank you so much, Karen, for joining us this morning and for all the info you share.
Thank you so much.
And of course, thank you for all you do for the community as well.